Now, Mayor Craig Greenberg joins us as we discuss the perception of safety in the city. Mayor, thank you very much for being here. We do really appreciate it.
My pleasure, Connie.
I know you're trying to deal with a lot that's going on right now, as well as the police and the community. First of all, let me ask you, have you heard anything that you can tell us at all about this case of the mother being shot and killed yesterday, taking her daughter to school?
Our police are working incredibly hard on that, and what I can ask is one way that the community can help is to provide information. People can do it anonymously, 574-LMPD. You can call Crime Stoppers. Heck, you can call my office. And if you know something, but you're not comfortable saying something, maybe tell somebody else who you trust. Get us that information. That will be incredibly helpful to help us bring justice in this case and other cases as well. That is one great way to start building that communication, is to give authorities the information that we know to hold the individuals responsible that are committing these heinous acts of gun violence.
Is there any reason to think it's a gang initiation at this point?
It's too early to tell on that. I don't want to speculate on the motives of what was going on right here in this particular case. Certainly we have had a lot of targeted shootings that are gang related in this community. We're doing a lot to take advantage of that, and we need to make sure that when people in this community pick up a gun and use it for the wrong reason to commit a violent crime, they will be held accountable. There will be punishments that are measured in many years, not just in a few months. Not because we want to lock people up, but we also need to deter people. But if people are using guns for the wrong reasons, they must be held accountable. And I want to thank LMPD for the work that they're doing every day on the streets.
All right. Mayor, this has been a tough week for the city. In 1 week's time, we've made national news twice. First with a mother and her children kidnapped. She was knifed during that kidnapping and went to a bank robbery as the suspect got money out of her account. And then we had a mother killed walking her child to school. What can you say, the immediate steps that will be done? The community, you heard them, they're asking for help. Right. What can be done right away that's not, a board meeting or something like that we can do?
I'm not a board meeting type of person.
Right.
We're listening, but we're taking action, and we have. And the good news is that we've made progress, but I know that even though we've made such significant progress in bringing violent crime down, when you have crimes like have just happened this week, it's a total setback. It shatters our heart. It hurts the communities. We're grieving, we're mourning, we're scared. I get it and understand. Our police are going to continue to be out on the streets every day. We're going to continue investing in community centers, in parks, in programs for kids. We have a new initiative with our Office of Violence Prevention that's geared towards middle school students. We also need others in the community, as you heard earlier, to step up. Everyone can play a role. If you know something about this or any other crime, let someone know. If if you know someone that has a gun in their house, if you have kids with that have access to guns, take those guns away from the kids. If you're a gun owner, make sure you lock them up safely in your car, in your home. If you're a judge, make sure if people that the LMPD arrests and brings in front of you are held accountable. If you're a legislator, please pass some more laws to help us take these illegal guns off the streets and out of the hands of kids. And if you don't fit into any one of those categories, but you have some extra time, be a mentor, be a volunteer, support the Boys and Girls Club, support the Y that does great work, support Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and help these people, these young people, have new paths on life. There is a role everyone can play as we try to work together. We're going to keep working and listening. We're going to be out on the streets. We're recruiting more LMPD officers than we have in the past years. They're going to be out on the streets, and we'll keep working at it very aggressively.
I was going to ask you about police officers. Do we need more? Because, people are saying, well, why weren't the police there? However, they had been there for several days. Right. There are thousands of bus stops across the city. They could switch to any bus stop. We can't be at every bus stop. We don't have enough officers.
Yes, Connie, we do need more police officers. I'm proud that thanks to Chief Humphrey's leadership, we have more people in our recruiting class right now than we have had in years. That's one way people can be a part of the solution. We want people from all across the community, from all backgrounds. There is no more rewarding job than public service. We are now paying record rates of pay for people who are in our police department. Come join the team. Be a part of the solution. There is room available for everyone. JCPS has advised me there are about 20,000 bus stops in the morning and again at night. So certainly that's not realistic to cover all of them, but we're going to make sure that our police are continue out on the street doing their work as they have been. JCPS also has its own police department. Really thankful for the strong collaboration and partnership that we have with them.
And Mayor, very quickly, and we'll bring you back in to talk about all the positive economic news.
Yeah, we've made
of
the
city.
national news this week
Yes,
for
you
positive
have.
reasons also, yes.
Those are good things that are happening. Where do we go from here as far as business is concerned? And Ford, we heard great things from Texas Roadhouse. You were part of that.
To me, this is part of the long-term solution, is when you have announcements like we had this week that, again, made national news with Ford investing $2 billion in saving 2,200 jobs here and creating the electric vehicle of the future. When you have GE yesterday that's bringing 800 jobs back from China to Louisville to build new washers and dryers here. Texas Roadhouse today, which many people don't even realize was started and is based in Louisville, to buy its building and say its home is here. All of these are incredibly strong ways to create more jobs in our city, which ultimately give people opportunities so that there are more paths in life, that they don't go down the wrong path, which leads to tragedies like we've been talking about, but lets them pursue their hopes and dreams, create wealth for their family, provide what they're looking to provide. That is part of our long-term solution. We have great momentum in that area, and we're going to keep going in on that. That is part of our long-term solution to public safety, improving public safety.
All right, Mayor. We appreciate you being here today. There's a lot going on, so we're going to let you get back to work, but thank you so much for being on.
Thank you, Connie.
All right.